Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be taking you through the basics and the interface of OBS. In our previous video, I showed you how you can download and install OBS, but today I'll take you through the basics, the interface, and each and everything that you need to know about OBS. So let's get started. So let us go ahead and open our OBS. In the previous video, this is where we stopped. So today we are resuming from there. So once you download and install OBS, this is how your OBS will open or pop up. In my case, this is the theme that I have, or this is the style that I selected. And if yours is different, all you have to do is come to settings, come to appearance, under style. Yours could be in default, but you can go ahead and change it to any of these. We have gray, we have light, we have the Rachni, we have the Acry, so you can choose any. In my case, I am choosing the classic. I like the classic one. Down here, right down here, we have this tab with scenes. In my case, I have quite a number of scenes. You say I have scene 1, scene 2, top notch, and these other 2 scenes. And what this scene means is basically a folder, a huge folder where you can put files, files like audios, videos, texts, and any other browser links, all those. So I'll go ahead and create a scene just to show you how this works. So I'll come here on the plus button and then click on plus, and I can call this scene, what should I call it? Let me just call it top notch class 2. So this is a scene that I've created, and a scene is like a folder. So in this scene, if I want to edit this name, what I have to do is right click onto it and click on rename, and I can be able to rename it from down here. But that aside, I can as well come here and delete the scene. So let's say I want to delete this scene up here, the top notch media. All I do is click into it and hit on delete. It prompts and asks whether I'm sure I want to delete, and I click OK. So this other option here, the open scene filter, I'll take you through these later on, but this is not that much needed at the moment. Then we have these arrow keys, the top and the bottom arrow keys. So what these do is they move the scene from these different layers. So if I want to move my top notch scene to the top, I will just click on it and click on it, it will go up there. So in short, a scene is like a folder. So let us go to the next tab, which is sources. So under sources, we have the plus, the delete, the settings. But let us first add in a source. So when I click on plus, we get all these sources. As you can see, we have the audio input, the audio output, the browser, we have the display capture, the game capture, the image, you see, image slider, we have texts, we have videos, camera, we have all those. So what this means is that I can add in an image, an audio, a video, a text through this. So if I click on text, I can say I want to add in a text called top notch. Here, when I create a source name could be anything. Later in the video, I will explain, or later in this series, I will explain to you how you can work with these sources. But let me just call this source top notch and click OK, and I'll come here and put in a word called welcome to Top Notch Academy. And down in the settings here, I can go ahead and change the font text, I can change the font style, I can change the font size. All these are here under the text settings or in the text properties. So I think I can go with size 20. Then I can also select the font the font, I'm selecting Arial black. Okay, then I can click OK. I can scroll down and change the text transformation, whether I want it uppercase, lowercase, start case, whatever. Let me just take this with the start case. Then I can go ahead and change the text color. We have quite a number of colors in here, quite a number of them. So I'm going with blue. Then I can even give my text a background color. I can give it a background color. Since it's blue, I'm giving it a white background color, but all these are optional, so you can choose to know or not to do them. I can increase the opacity of the background color. Yeah, alignment, do I want them in the center? The text alignment, text should be from the center, from the left, or from the right. It's all up to you. Vertical alignment, top, setup. So you have all these options: the outline, chat log mode, use custom text, extents. I mean, you have all these to your disposal. If you know how to use them, why not try them out? So I have added in a text, but you can see it's up here, so I can just drag it down here. But just to make work easy, I can right click on my text, come here to transform, and fit it to screen. When I fit it to screen, I am able to drag and drop it and resize it according to my preferences. You see, I can resize it according to my preferences without the text losing its original shape. But it is kind of blurry a little bit, but we are going to fix that. So I can move it and maybe decide to put it down here. Then I can add in another source, which is a video. I can decide to call this, wait, I didn't add in a video. I'm adding in a video under the VLC video source. I can call this video top notch video. The names of these sources don't really matter. You can call it anything. You can name it anything that you want, as long as you'll be able to remember it. So I'll go through my PC, I'll browse through my PC and look for that video that I want to, add in here. Let me see. I have quite a number of videos in here. So let me take these drone shots that I captured when I was at some function, and I'll just play them. So if you notice, immediately when I select the videos, these videos will be playing immediately. These videos will start playing immediately when I've selected them. So in this, we also have this function of pausing the video, hitting next so that the next video plays, and then we also have the stop so that you can stop it. When you stop it, you make it invisible, so that you make it invisible in that the source below it gets visible. So how do these sources work? Let me show you how this works. So when I play this video, just hit on replay. When I play the video, you can notice that my text down here, which I had which I had put in first, is invisible. So if I want it to be visible, all I have to do is click into this source, which is a video source, and then drag it down. When I drag it down, my text gets visible. How these sources work is that the source that is on top of the other is indeed on top. It is covering the other sources. It is an overlay. So what is on top is indeed on top of the other. And if the source on top is covering the whole screen, then it will cover each and every source that is below it. I hope you understand that one. So if I want this text to be visible, all I have to do is drag it on top of the video source. I hope we are clear on that. Then the other thing is, I want let me add in just one more source. Let me add in a source of a logo which is an image. So I'll add in an image source, because these sources, if I want to add in a video, I'll add the video through the VLC source. If I want to add in a text source, I'll go to text and add in a source which is a text under the text category. If I want to add in an image, if I want to add in a logo, which is in a PNG, JPG, or JPEG format, that is an image. So I'll add it through the image source. So I'll come here, click on image, and then I'll say I'm adding in a top-notch logo. Okay, then I'll browse through my PC and look for that logo, and here it is. So my logo is up here. I don't know whether it is visible, but I think I have to first click on transform and then put it to screen. The other thing is that whenever you import in any source, please transform and fit it to screen. Transform and fit it to screen so that it becomes easy for you to, drag it and resize it according to your preferences without it losing its original shape. So this is my logo. It is in this format because it was supposed to be a watermark, but anyway, I hope it is visible enough, so I'm putting it up here. So it is on top of everything, that's why it is visible, and the video is below everything because it is covering the whole screen. So if I move this video up and upwards, it will completely, if I move this video to the top, it will completely cover each and everything. So for us to avoid that, we move this video down so that the other sources can be visible. So we have put in 3 sources so far. We have a video, we have a text, we have an image. These are enough to, paint a picture of how OBS works. So from there, we are going to the audio mixer. We are done with the scenes, we are done with sources. We are now going to the audio mixer. So in the audio mixer, we have 2 audio channels by default. We have the desktop audio. I'll show you how that works in the next video, I guess. Then we have the mic stroke AUX, which I'll show you how that works as well. Then lastly, we have the top-notch video audio mixer. So this top-notch video audio mixer has come in because we have a source called top-notch video, which is a video, and we all know that a video must have an audio. So the moment you insert a video in here, then it's audio, then OBS by default creates an audio mixer of that video. I hope you understand me, because a video must have an audio. But in my case here, these drone shots don't have an audio with them. Next, we are looking at scenes transitions, and for scenes transitions, we all know what transitions mean. Transitions are basically how a video gets onto screen or gets off the screen, so you use this when you want. So this is used especially in the studio mode, which I will show you later on. Lastly, we have the controls, and in controls we have the start stream, start recording, start virtual camera. Then we have the studio mode. Maybe for studio mode, I'll just click on it so that you can get to see. So when you click on studio mode, we get these two screens, the preview screen and the program screen. This is a topic for another day as well. We have the settings where you can go and change quite a number of things in here, and I'll show you how these work. And lastly, we have the exit button, closing the software, of course. Then down here we have these network bars. These are used especially when you're streaming, just to show you the bandwidth and the strength of your internet. We have this shows you how much time you have spent streaming. We have this is for recording. If I click on record, then you will see it will start counting, just showing you how much time you have recorded. Then we have the CPU here, counting and showing you how much CPU is being used by the software. Then we have the frame rates here, showing you that if you're recording, what frame rates are you recording in. Yeah, if I click on start streaming, I hope it does. Yeah, it has started streaming because I have a link already in this. So You can see here it is showing you the network is all in green, and we are streaming at 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,000, between, I think it's between 900 to 1,300 kbs. That is kilobytes per second. But I'll take you through this and how you can set all that up. So let me just stop this and stop this as well. Then if we come here up, all these are basically settings how you want your OBS to appear and how you can use it effectively and efficiently. Yeah, so basically those are the small basics about OBS. In the next video I'll show you how you can create a successful live stream in OBS, and we shall be looking at only YouTube. So stay tuned, catch you in the next video.